Hey, what's going on? Sunny Wellness, take care. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the messages. It's going to be a channel message for Sagittarius. You already know the vibes. Hopefully I help somebody out. Okay. These messages are channeled for the collective. Okay. Every message is not going to be like, oh, this my personal story. Come and get a reading by me or someone, trust it. Get your personal reading. These are not personal readings. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's see what's coming out in the energy for Sagittarius. What is this here? Able. AFYP. Oh my God. This came out yesterday. Oh my God. I'm going to put these back. Let me get us another quick shuffle. It was good. How was yours? I enjoyed it. How was yours? Oh God, Sagittarius. You got it. That's card head games keep coming out. All right, let's see what's coming out for Sagittarius in the energy. Okay, so you choosing wisely. It look like here. That's definitely good for you, Sagittarius. Somebody you feel like not today, not dealing with. It's not going to happen with this person. You don't want to get your hopes up. Who is this and what the fuck is going on? Hey, you went to a wedding or a wedding yesterday? Sweet. What is this? Okay. You can be letting go of trust issues, being more stress-free. Yeah, there's somebody you're letting go of. This person gave you mixed signals. So right now you trusting the universe, going with the flow of that. You kind of like, if you don't have mutual feelings with people, then it's like you trust the universe that, it's going to bring you the type of people that you want to be around, you want in your life to you, right? Type shit. Yeah, back of the deck energy is I'm not an option. Yeah, you know that you're not a placeholder. You're not going to let somebody play you. You're not an option. So yeah, you want some different shit right now. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see what else. Let's see. Sagittarius, what's going on? What's going on? What you got going on? Yeah, not today, no. This could be you just like not feeling like, dealing or something too for y'all not today. Like you just lately haven't been in the mood or something like no. No. And no and no and no, I don't know. Maybe you just need to feel your feels, whatever you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Z. What's going on here for Sagittarius? Connecting to the messages for Sagittarius. You can be connected with your spirit guides. They really got your back. Like, the way that you've been communicating with them, building like some sort of reputation with them. Report here. Somebody been talking about you behind your back. They a fucking clown. This person got a heart chakra that's blocked. Yeah, so your spirit guides could be working with you for entities that's working behind your back or talking behind your back or something. I mean, if they heart chakra blocked, then they might do work. I don't know. But apparently it started with them just talking about you or something. Let's see. Let me get one more message. Thank you. Back of the deck, business rival. So this could be somebody that in your, whatever you do for work, that they can't stand your hustle, your shine, the way you do something that you do to get money or to handle business, or maybe it's your life purpose or something like that. Okay. Yeah, so somebody could be sending you like entities that want to attach to you that are dark or something like that. Sagittarius, we got Mars retrograde. Yeah, this is somebody taking action to do some shit behind your back. That's why your spirit team could be showing up here with ancestors, angels, your guides, goddesses. Whatever you're working with right now, Sagittarius, they're showing up to protect you here from somebody. We got Tiger's Eye at the back of the deck. That could be useful for some of you guys. Let's see. What is this energy for Sagittarius? My gosh. What is coming out for Sagittarius? Oh my gosh. They just be non-stop. Like, non-stop. What is this? Somebody wants to provoke you with violence, anger, or this entity or attachment is the spirit of violence or anger or something like that. Yeah, someone wants to unleash something onto you. That's what I get. Tiger's Eye be real good for it. I would say definitely with the Tiger's Eye, you could use like a pyrite. You know? They be so jealous. So jealous. Like, what is wrong with y'all? What is really freaking wrong with y'all? But apparently something is wrong with them. I mean, just leave us alone. Like, what do we got to do with this? Crazy. What the hell do we got to do with it? What Sagittarius messages here, Holy Spirit? What's coming out for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Let's see. Hold on. Let's get a cut. Let's get a motherfucking cut out deep. What is this for Sagittarius? What's Mars retrograde energy? Okay. So yeah, someone's doing magic and they want to threaten you or make you feel like there's somebody or some sort of powerful person and they're fucking not. With Mars retrograde, whoever this is that's doing something. Let's keep going. Chronic complainer. Yeah, this is somebody who they don't have no power because all they do is complain. So you're somebody that take action here with this Mars energy. So that's something that they don't like about you. You're doing something that they can't do. This business rival, or like you do something and all they do is complain about you here. Okay. Like everything you do, it's like they got a problem with it. Somebody got a blocked heart chakra, especially if you're in your purpose or in your passion even. You know what I'm saying? What is this here with blocked heart chakra for Sagittarius? What's this here with blocked heart chakra? Standing up for your younger self. Okay. Yeah, so someone sees you in your power here. Yeah, someone's very like, it's all about like their physical appearance. It's not real. So somebody can be copycatting you and they try to put on this like, oh, I'm more attractive than you, or oh, I could buy more things or something. It's something so surface. It's not deep, right? And then they could be trying to copy you or mimic you or imitate you in some sort of way here. This is like, it's giving like somebody who thought they was a bully to you. You know what I'm saying? And they're not. Their heart chakra is just blocked. Whatever this is. Yeah, they're distracted by unimportant details like what you look like. No, what did your heart look like? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. What is this? Blocked heart chakra energy? Ooh, this person could need to get a medical checkup. This person could be crazy. There's somebody that's crazy that is a business rival of yours. This person have mental illness. And a heart chakra is blocked. They could be in need of a medical checkup. Yeah, direct or subtle manipulation, deliberately sabotaging or destroying or undermining your efforts. So like everything you do, they try to one up you or compete or some shit like that. Like, bitch, get a life. Bitch, go find something safe to fucking do. Not playing Sagittarius energy. How about you do that, heifer? All right. Yeah, so you can be protecting yourself right now. Like your guides, all that you work with could be helping to protect you right now. Shield you right now, Sagittarius. What's this unexplained body welts and scratches? They could be trying to attack you in like the ethereal realm or like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. The ethereal realm is related to where when you're dreaming and, you know, that state, right? You got different stages of sleep, but it refers to that realm too. You know, your dreams and all of that. So when I say ethereal, that's what I mean. You can also look it up. I like to clarify. Unexplained body welts, bruises, and scratches. What is this for Sagittarius? Oh, shit. Don't do that. Abstinence. Ooh, so that could be blocking some sort of attacks that's trying to come to you. Because, like, maybe it's like a sex demon or some demon that want to consummate with you too. You know what I'm saying? So if you have an abstinence, if you abstaining from sex, right, that demon can't, like, get no sort of access to you. So it's trying to attack you in this ethereal realm. We got abstinence. Yeah, there could be something you're choosing not to indulge in right now. It don't have to be sex, right? With abstinence, it could be just something you're abstaining from right now, okay? And that's helping you fight off this attachment or this energy that's being sent. You know what I'm saying? These forces. I'm trying to tell you what I know. They talk about you behind your back. They're fucking clowns, okay? They're fucking clowns for this shit. Like, how the fuck is you talking about me behind my back when you checking on every fucking move I'm doing and then trying to fucking do one-up me, bitch? Clearly, I'm the fucking program, whore. Heifer. I'm gonna keep calling them heifers. Like, y'all fucking heifers for this shit. They talk about you behind your back. What's this here, Sagittarius? Withholding love, approval, or freedom until you give up your power. Yeah, look at this. So it's like until you want to let them in or do something for them, they don't want to fucking... They gonna withhold their love or approval from you, especially if this is like a business rival. So it's like you got motherfuckers that want to take you down in whatever your career path or your hobbies, whatever you do for your career, whatever you do for your hobbies, your passions, right? You got motherfuckers in that department. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's oversaturated no matter what department it is, right, for you. And they you know, they just don't want you there. Because I feel like you the it girl, you the shit girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, this period. That's why they talk about you behind your back. Because it's like none of these people matter. Like, it can be so oversaturated and it don't even, none of them compare. All these energies that's trying to team up against you or something like that. Talk behind your back. Like, bitch, I don't need your approval for my own fucking freedom. Fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah. I feel like your chosen family will come, you know, friends, partners, allies, family, through loyalty and shared values and unconditional support. So, yeah, it's some fake motherfuckers that's trying to get your attention or something. Like, Well, maybe if we half-ass give Sagittarius, no, you don't half-ass any fucking thing. Matter of fact, just take that and shove it up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need it. What is you talking about? What you thought this was? Absolutely, like, really tell me right now. Yeah, they pretending to be somebody that they not. These people that talk behind your back. Acting spiritual, but they're on a naughty list. Like, oh, I'm a fucking Christian and I'm a great person because I believe in Jesus Christ. But I be talking about Sagittarius and dogging them out and gossiping and everything else. Not just Sagittarius, all the other signs too. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of behavior. You're a hypocrite is what you are. Okay? Yeah, with Sister Act. Somebody could be, what do you call it? Who else cover up? Maybe they wear like veils or things to cover up. Use some sort of religious scarf or something. Here, somebody. Yeah, someone thinks they're going to cloak whatever they're doing and they can't. What is this with Spirit Team for Sagittarius? Taste of their own medicine, Spirit Team. Your Spirit Team, your ancestors, your guides is giving them a taste of their own medicine. Whatever is being sent to them, I don't think they expected this. When it comes to your ancestors, your guides or something here. Yeah. And we also have Spirit Team is wanting these energies to make peace. Okay. Spirit's also asking you, Sagittarius, to make peace with yourself. Okay. Yeah, someone's getting natural karma. Your ancestors are showing up to bring down some natural karma or justice here. Natural balance. Bring accountability to whatever's been happening. Yeah. Letting go of trust issues. This could be you letting go of trust issues. Like maybe you didn't trust your Spirit Team as much and now you do. And like you have a higher protection. You know what I'm saying? There, you know, it's more fortified, the protection, because you're learning how to trust them. And, you know, when they show up here. What's letting go of trust issues for Sag? You got persistent problem, person or thing that doesn't want to go away. These fucking clowns. They need deep inner healing. Yeah, so like, yeah, they're unshakable without force. Like your Spirit Team is coming in to back you up. Be like an extra added support here to these forces that's trying to go against you. Choosing wisely for Sagittarius. Solution. Having absolute faith. Okay. Yeah. So like you could be in this space of like radical self-acceptance or having radical faith, you know, really trusting the universe because it's like, that's all you got, you know, trusting in source. It's like, it feels like so many people, you know, I know you hear it a lot, right? So many people like let us down. But I feel like when that happens, it brings you closer to God. It brings you closer to, you know what I'm saying? Like true inner sovereignty. You know what I'm saying? What's this here with spices something up? This could be you bringing more excitement in your life or something here. What is this for Sagittarius? Spicing something up. Okay. So, yeah, they want you to, you know, Sagittarius, you got this really magnetic energy, right? This mystery going about you. It's like Spirit wants you to have fun, you know, do mischievous things, but be safe, you know. Somebody could be testing some sort of danger here. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Let me see if I can get one more. Testing danger. What are they doing? Shield yourself. Okay. So there could be somebody you need to shield yourself from. Someone's testing danger or, you know, teasing danger here. Somebody is talking about you or something here. That's sending negative energy. Yeah, you got to choose distance or silence with someone. I feel like there's people you want to hang out with, but it's like you may have to evaluate the worth or the the return on investment when hanging out with certain people. Because I feel as being an empath, you know, being so tapped into your intuition and stuff like that, it just naturally the exchange of energy is not going to be the same as people that are not as tapped in. You know, not that you could always be around empaths and people that are high intuitives and stuff, but you know, try to surround yourself around that energy as much as you can, because I feel like it's kind of like you get more of an even exchange, if you will, right? Because people who not tapped in, I was just talking about this earlier, like people who not tapped into their intuition or they energy or anything like that, like they're never aware of boundaries and their energy consumption and how much they put out and what that energy does to other people. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not in touch with that type of shit. So they're more harmful than people who are aware of energy. It's just what I'm saying. So I don't know. I guess you got to shield yourself from certain energies here. Okay, set better boundaries to give you better emotional and mental well-being here. Okay, like I know you're trying to spice things up and do things that excite you, but you know, there's that thing about being safe, you know, with it, right? Something about that for you, Sagittarius. I don't know. Because I feel like being an empath, like, or being that type of energy where you just like, you're constantly helping and giving out your energy, right? You have to put up boundaries so that you don't get drained. You know, you have to have spiritual boundaries, you know. You have to have physical boundaries. You have, everything is boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You have to have boundaries just in general. That's for safety altogether. Okay. What is this not today energy for Sagittarius? Underqualified. Ooh. So yeah, there's this clown, I feel like, who they don't got no fucking skills or experience. This is somebody who's still, wherever you met them, when you first met them, they're still there. Mentally, physically, emotionally. You know? Maybe finances could have fluctuated up and down with this person, but it feels like when it comes to like emotional skills or experience, this person is like, it's never going to happen for them. It's not, because they don't choose, right, to grow. And where I feel like you are is in this space where you're growing. And there's a lot of clowns talking behind your back because you're doing that. And I feel like your spirit team is showing up to protect you from these energies. That's why they're getting like a taste of their own medicine. Some sort of karma or balance is happening for you, Sagittarius. So instead of making jokes, they should be taking notes. Bars. Did I eat with that? They should be really doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got jokes. Like, no. Y'all need to take some fucking notes. I know y'all be studying and fucking watching. What's mixed signals? Old school. Yeah. This is person with outdated thinking or something. I don't never be knowing what that card means. I see that. That's what this feel like, though. What's going on, Sagittarius? Let's check into chronic complainer. Let's see what this is about. There's somebody that's a chronic complainer. All they do is be complaining about shit. We got the Ace of Cups. For some of you guys, this could be a failed connection or something like that. Like it really was never going to work out, Sagittarius, because all they do is complain and all you know is to grow. Y'all not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, that shit get nagging. You know what I'm saying? And they get old and fucking boring. Like do something else. What's your other trick? What's the other thing that you do? Quickly. Because we be getting bored quick. Like, we can't deal with people that just bring our energy down. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this person was, they was never happy. Even if, like, you know, God was putting them in leadership positions or positions where they could grow and better themselves, they always, like, it's always something negative with them. And they didn't even realize, like, they was always a common denominator in every problem in their life. Like, how could you blame everybody else when you the common denominator in your own life? You can't, you know what I'm saying? Even us black folks, we be like, oh, it's the white man. It's not the white man. It's systemic racism, y'all. So, but yeah, on a deeper level, like, but let's not do this, especially in this climate. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everything is trying to, like, bait us to harvest our energy. So we just have to be mindful of it. You know, that's what they're talking about here. They're talking about boundaries and being aware. But how could you set up boundaries if you're not aware, right? So this is what you're tapping into right now, Sagittarius, you know? The energy here with the Ace of Cups, you know? Relationships, things where, you know, you wanted to give people this new start or get back in touch with them and stuff like that. And, you know, maybe you just realize, like, hey, you know, I need to set better boundaries with these people. Maybe it was a reason why things didn't work out, you know? Starting with them being a chronic complainer. Okay. But what is this here? Somebody wants to appear powerful when they're really weak. What is this here for Sagittarius? Yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This could be money. Someone flaunts their money, their resources, or something like that. Like, look what I got. Look, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I always couldn't stand him when I was growing up. Because it felt like you trying way too fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy of whoever this is that can't stand you. This is giving like that business rival, okay? It's a business rival for you, Sagittarius. It's a Sagittarius. Baby, this is Sagittarius. Okay? And then we got, yeah, they flaunt their money or something like that. Like, I can do what you can't. Yeah. But, like, we're grown. If I want it, I can have it. What are you talking about? Like, what is this person talking about? So because you're not affected by them flaunting things in front of you, now they want to go do magic on you? Oh, okay. Maybe because they doing this because they feel like a business rival. So they feel like, oh, well, I need to amplify my spiritual this and stuff like that because you doing it. You know what I'm saying? So if they see you doing it, it's like, oh, let me go do it too. But let me do it like this, you know? The ancestors, those that walked before us, never had none of this fancy glimmer, none of that. You know what I'm saying? They had like a real authentic soul and connection. That's what they had. You know what I'm saying? So all of these worldly things that they trying to make them appear like they're powerful, or it makes them look weak. They don't get that. They don't get it. Okay? They just get angry and hostile. And that spirit that's walking with them, that violent, you know, they send that towards you. They try to send that towards you and take your light, your energy. That's why being an empath, being somebody who's heavily tapped in, you always have to have your spiritual protection up on high, you know, because that's really what's happening in the world. You know what I'm saying? They try to drain you of your life force. They try to take your light and replace it with their dark, you know what I'm saying? They wicked, they evil. And that's not how this motherfucking shit works. We got boundaries over here. Okay? The fuck? What's Mars retrograde for Sagittarius? We got the moon. Yeah, this is someone working the moon in reverse. Doing spell work with the moon in reverse here. Or sending some attachment, some entity that's violent, is dark, it's full of anger and hostility. So like, if you've been noticing like you've been feeling angrier than normal, right? You know what I'm saying? I would look into that. I would definitely connect with my ancestors, my spirit team, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? What's going on? Okay, we gotta get this fella, you know, this heifer up out of here, whatever. What is this here? Standing up for your inner self for Sagittarius. Protecting your inner child, nurturing. You got 3 of Cups. Yeah, so you got to shield and protect yourself because people know that you're standing up for your inner child. You're nurturing yourself. You're starting to validate your own feelings, okay? Fuck their feelings, but at least validate your own, right? And they're not happy for you, okay? Because they can't do that. That's what makes them crazy. Instead of trying to figure out what you're doing, they need to figure out what they doing. Get that straight. Get that shit in check. Please and thank you. For the rest of us sake too. Because we tired of motherfucking hear about you crying. You know, oh. Well, you know what I'm saying? You got the rest of us out here, these Sagittarius as doers. The fuck? At least shut up about it if you ain't gonna do nothing. At least shut up. What's medical checkup? Someone need to get a medical checkup because, like, how you not gonna be happy for somebody because they get in their life together and they learn how to nurture themselves and shield and protect themselves? Like, how you not gonna be happy for them even if you can't do it for yourself? You know? What's medical checkup? 3 of Cups in reverse. You know what I'm saying? The Sun. Yeah. Somebody could be doing things that got this blocked heart chakra. Somebody could be like, how do I say it on this platform? Somebody a hoe, right? For pay, right? That's what's the issue. That's what their issue is. Because you don't got a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like they do. They got a blocked heart chakra, whoever this is. That's why it's easy for them to be that. But they try to cover it up and act like they looking for love the whole time. They not. You know what I'm saying? Their heart is blocked. They may need to get a medical checkup because of what they doing or whatever, something like that. Go see a doctor. This could also be like, not just like just for stuff like in your root chakra, sacral chakra, but like for their 3rd eye chakra, their mind, okay? Because I feel like this is somebody that's slowly going crazy and they don't even see it because they so deep in their delusion, okay? Because we did get that card, so Lulu, all right? A bit delusional. Yeah. Delusional. Yeah. Somebody is delusional here. This person that's sending this shit. That's why I feel like, too, it's nothing that's hitting you because this person don't even know how protected you are here. We got torpedo energy. Direct, subtle manipulation. Deliberately sabotaging or destroying or your underlying efforts. You know, for you Sagittarius with medical checkup, this could be like, in the Sun energy, this could be like having good health or your health returning to you, right? With the Sun energy, you know. What's torpedo for Sagittarius? Yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay. So somebody could be lying on you, trying to ruin your reputation or something like that here. I'll get one more for this. The Ace of Swords. This is lies being told. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. But I feel like whatever lies they told, 8 of Pentacles, like you're showing up as somebody who has practice, like you're good at your craft. So this business rival can't do much with you because it's like you've really worked for your spot or you work at your craft and mastering it with the 8 of Pentacles energy. Nah, they do be going crazy, pissing me off, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Y'all, all y'all do is complain. Instead of trying to do something about us, won't you go try to do something about your problems? Because we not your problems. If anything, if you took notes, stupid hoe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll learn something, like I said. That's why I said take notes. Only the cool kids try to make it look like I don't take notes in school. But meanwhile, they do is felon. I was taking notes in school, and I was getting high grades. I was on the president's dean's list. Could be taking notes. Huh? Ain't got to get ready for something I'm already ready for. But you know what I'm saying? That's why they going halfway in my mind. What's that? That they can't leave you alone. They can't leave us alone. They going half crazy. Right? Music Soul Child. They going Music Soul Child on us and shit. Like, come on, man. You gotta do better than this. Please. I need y'all to. You know what I'm saying? Stand up. You're looking like a weak little bee right now. And I don't like to, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that for you. Look, 5 of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Clicking up with they block heart chakra. So they going to get other people that got block heart chakras to team up with them and shit like that. Like it's a group of them. A family. Okay. Oh well. Like, you know how many ancestors it take to make up just one of you? You got team too. You got a legion of them too. Like, so, okay, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it then. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, these block heart chakra people, 5 of Wands. Look at this, 3 of Swords. So they could be dealing, these energies here could be anxious because like your ancestors and guides have shown up or feeling depressed. So they could be fighting amongst themselves and not even know that it's because their intentions are affecting balance right now for them, you know, and not having any karma there. They got a lot of karma and disagreements is what this feels like. So now everybody projecting onto each other. What is this here? The 3 of Swords energy, Sagittarius. This could be you just being anxious, you know, for your future here. Okay. Anxious, I feel like is good. Like, it's not necessarily a bad energy. It's like you just kind of like in the future vibes, you know? And when you jump in the future, right? You quantum jump, right? It's like, it can be scary because it's like you're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So it can give you a little bit of anxiety, right? So I don't think that's a bad emotion to experience with 3 of Swords energy. Could you tell me anything else about block chakra, 3 of Swords? Yeah, the 6 of, yeah, because you're moving on here, 6 of Swords. Okay, so allow, you know, your present to catch up with your future. Okay. Because there's a lot going on in the back end, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? A lot of healing, balance. Okay. So just be mindful to be present as much as you can right now, Sagittarius, is what I would say. What's this here with abstinence? Choosing not to indulge. You're letting go of something. You could be detoxing. Hey, Solo. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, like something you're detoxing could be bringing you, like, maybe you're saving that money now because you're not indulging in that. You know, especially if it was obviously costing you money to get it, right? So maybe it's, you don't buy that pack of cigarettes no more, you know, saving that money, and or it's that bottle, whatever it is, you know, it's working out really good for you, Ace of Pentacles energy. So pretty soon you might have a nice little nest egg. Yeah, this is just, I feel like you just, again, going back with abstinence, you just teaching yourself how to, you know, honor something greater, or teach yourself self-mastery, right? Self-discipline, right? Through abstinence. What's dad bod? Letting go of rigid ideas, grounded masculinity, balance between comfort, responsibilities, and self-acceptance. So there's a masculine here. I didn't even see him. He just snuck his ass in here, apparently. What's premonition? Or, look at this, the devil in reverse. So yeah, you can be turning away from, like, addictions or things that's no longer good for you here with abstinence. What's dad bod? Two of Cups. Ooh. What's going on with this Two of Cups? So there could be someone that cared about you, but this person had really rigid, you know, they loved you, but they had really rigid ideas. This person is getting grounded in their masculinity, learning how to balance between comfort, responsibilities, and self-acceptance. Whoever this masculine is. Let me get one for dad bod, Two of Cups. Dad bod, Two of Cups. What is that? We had a King of Pentacles. Yeah, so maybe they could be restructuring their values that's concerned with money, this person. Especially when it comes to you, Sagittarius, because I feel like you're more evolved now today. You know what I'm saying? So even if they did have love for you with this Two of Cups, it's like they would have to be in alignment with who you are today, not who you used to be, who you were yesterday. Okay? They would definitely have to do that. Okay? I don't know. They would have to be in alignment because, like I say, it might be something here to do with money. Y'all, material values weren't aligned. So this person could be trying to get into alignment, this masculine energy. I feel like, what is this here? For premonition, intuition. So you could be getting a red flag on somebody. Like it could be waving a red flag, somebody specific in your life. Or just letting you know like something's getting ready to happen before it does. With premonition, like, you know, kind of like that deja vu. That's what premonition is. It's like you get the nudge before it happened. And you're just like, oh, shit. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? What's that here? Premonition for Sag. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like both of you guys. Look at this. The Queen and the King of Pentacles. This is both of you guys. Right next to the Two of Cups. Like, this is both of you guys. Both of you guys are shaping your values around money. Okay? So, wow, I'm getting chills. So both of you guys are shaping your values around money, Sagittarius. Okay, so the person that's coming in got like a dad bod or like a body that like, I don't know, a dad would have. But I don't see different type of dads. Like I don't see nicely built dads. I don't see like poorly built dads, right? So, I mean, what the fuck does that even mean? What did the card say? I don't know. What is this? A nice body or something? So I don't know. I'm just trying to check on his body. I'm trying to get a physical characteristic of like what they look like. This funny as shit. So I don't know. They got a dad bod, whoever it is, this masculine. Okay. But y'all working on the same things, like inner values, I feel like. Okay. Or healing that. Okay. Yeah, because we have relationships with money. And you got to heal your relationship like they got to heal theirs. Y'all both came out King and Queen of Pentacles. That's a soulmate connection. Two of Cups. King, Queen of Pentacles. But yeah. So, I don't know. Let's see. Can I move the camera down? Hold on. Let's see if I can put it down. There. Yeah. King and Queen of Pentacles. What is sister at? Pretending to be somebody that they not. Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. Yeah, so whatever I guess the working that they petition with here, this Hierophant represents hiding secrets. They're on a naughty spiritualist. So that's why they have to deal with some sort of karma here. Whoever these people that send the entities at you, they have to deal with some sort of karma or justice being played out here. Someone's hiding secrets. They think they're going to hide something here, but they can't. Someone feels hollow. They feel like shit after they did what they did, but you can't take it back. Someone's on a naughty list for doing that. I feel like because you're in this ascension mode. What is this here with chosen family? friends, partnerships, allies, family through loyalty, shared values, and unconditional support. Yeah, so that what you could be aligning to. So kind of behind the scenes. What's this? Chosen family for Sagittarius. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like that's what you're connecting to here. Like, you don't give people energy or whatever where it doesn't belong, you know? You just don't waste your time like that. You don't expend your energy, like, to waste it, you know? Because that used to be a trap for you in the past, you know? Trying to pour more into people than, you know, you would receive, or, you know, an equal exchange would be, you know? So, now that you're not doing that anymore, I feel like you're calling back a lot of your power here. And like you're starting to attract your chosen family. What is this here with ransom for Sagittarius? Withholding love. The Emperor. So this could be you here with ransom. It's like you're the authority here, Sagittarius. It's like you're showing up as an authoritarian. Like you can see clearly that there was a power imbalance with certain people or something that talk behind your back, or business rivals that you had. Like you can feel that a lot of them just be faking. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't really be real. They don't really be having no real, you know what I'm saying? It be all like fake. You know what I'm saying? It's all fake. Like, I don't know. You just know that you the real thing. Look, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot. You know what I'm saying? The Lovers. Like, you do something for real. Like, and it's like, whatever you do for a living or like for business, it could be, you know, a saturated space or something like that. And I feel like they can tell you apart from all of them because a lot of them are fake, you know. That's why you stand out. That's why you don't get a lot of support. They think they can withhold their love, but it only lets you know more, Sagittarius, know more that they're the shit. You know what I'm saying? The it. Because they don't pump up motherfuckers who telling the truth. They only pump up like motherfuckers gotta be tap dancing. They gotta, like, they pump up those who doing that type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? They don't pump up people that's positive and just really innate, you know. They pump up motherfuckers who gossiping and, you know what I'm saying? And like entertaining and shit. That's what it's all about. And you ain't no fucking clown. You don't tap dance for people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just that fucking simple. That's what I feel like it is. So, I mean, if they want to not approve and withhold they love, even though you know they love you at the end of the day, whatever. Like, who gives a fuck? Because don't nobody care. We know you a fucking clown over there. We know you eating it up. We know you ain't got shit better to do but go check on Sag. Like, what fuck is you talking about? They talk about you behind your back. Yeah, we know. The whole story is about us. Yeah, we know. They talk about you behind your back. Seven of Cups, the Hierophant. I told you, this is a new contract being formed here. Because, like, your ancestors had to help you sort something out here. A previous contract that you had with somebody, so you can have a new contract here with the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups. This might even extend outside of this Two of Cups connection. Okay? With the Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups? Yeah, this is what you do for a living. That's why they talk about you behind your back. That's because it's like you do something better than them. They just need to make peace with it. What's this here? Make peace for Sagittarius? The Four of Swords. This could be you like in some sort of recovery or learning how to forgive yourself. This is you learning how to release pain here for you, Sagittarius. For some of you guys, seeing that you can change because maybe you thought you couldn't. Yeah, with the Justice in reverse. So there's something you need to make peace with. Okay? You need to forgive yourself so you can move forward. Some of you guys are stuck in decisions that you made, and I mean, it's over now. You have to fucking learn how to pick up and keep going. Like, you just have to get on your Stevie Nicks. Okay. Pick up the pieces and go home. Forgive yourself and or others and let things go. You can change and release the pain. Okay, your spirit team could be helping you do that for some of you guys. What's spirit team? Oh, matter of fact, let me get what's taste of their own medicine, because I gotta know. Taste of their own medicine for Sagittarius. Look at this, the Hermit. Yeah. So spirit is coming to give out some sort of revenge. Okay, and I think the revenge that's happening for these people is growth. Because you know what they really hate? It's not even the karmic ass whooping or the justice that'll be served. It's the fact that they have to grow. That's what the kind of revenge that's happening for these people that's practicing on you. So, oops for them, because now you have to grow. You probably want to go cry. You know, they probably would rather deal with whatever they were dealing with, whatever entities and attachments they was dealing with before having to grow, because at least that those entities weren't forcing them to grow. So I don't know, someone's just playing the hell out themselves. They like, it's like they're really getting a taste of their own medicine. Like they want to be spiritual so bad. Like, so okay, now you get to really be spiritual. You know, you really wanted to get it and, you know, dibble and dabble into this shit now. You know, because something has to be balanced out. It's about cause and effect, accountability. That's what justice represents. Justice is not like, oh, you did this to me and then something has happened to you. That's not justice. You know what I'm saying? Justice is balance. You know what I'm saying? For me, for you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's justice. For real. So I don't know what you did, but them trying to go and get revenge is not going to help the situation. Okay? Because your spirit team is already here. Okay? Assisting. Angel guides, ancestors, goddesses. What is this spirit team for Sagittarius? Yeah, they have to come and restore justice for you in this situation. The 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's spirit team. 10 of Pentacles. So maybe they try to take money away or something that was meant to be yours. So this could be like copycat behavior, plagiarism, 10 of Pentacles with the spirit team. Maybe they know what they're doing more in depth, like the theft, right? Or something like that. That's why they're getting to taste their own medicine. Because it's like you're living your life. They're over here being clowns, right? And then your spirit team is sitting over here looking down at these motherfuckers like, what the fuck? That's why they get to taste their medicine. This persistent problem, person or thing that will not go away. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they need deep inner healing. So that's the justice that's been remedied by the ancestors, the spirit guides, and swords that they have to heal. See? Justice as justice is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be what it's going to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's being forced to change. This person that, you know, they need healing. They feel like they're going to always keep on doing shit to you, to other people. And like, no, it stops here. The buck stops here with you. What's this here? Letting go of trust issues. This could be you, Sagittarius. Look, the Wheel of Fortune, good karma. That's because you're not doing nothing wrong. That's why you got good karma. Okay? So, yeah, you could have been, you know, slow to trust spirit guides, ancestors, God, source. You know what I'm saying? Because you was in this world naked. And so now that you covered, you know what I'm saying, you're going to operate as such in strength and confidence. You know what I'm saying? It returns back to you. You know what I'm saying? When you get back in covenant with source. You know? But that's what I think this is about. You slowly being able to trust, being more stress-free, being honest with yourself. Okay. Showing actions that you trust. What's choosing wisely? Going with the flow. Trusting the universe for Sagittarius. We had a Knight of Wands. Okay, so that you could have been a bit hard-headed This could also be like represent some hoe that you was around or you knew, or some hoe that's doing some magic on you, okay? That's still being a hoe, but they gonna have to be forced, look, with the Wheel of Fortune, to like learn or grow. Like they're gonna be stuck in this phase. They're gonna be like one of them old people that like, I'm not saying you have to grow up and ever get old. What I'm saying is they're gonna be one of those old people that like, they so played out because it's like you want to be younger than the kids and shit. Like, let the kids be the kids. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be the adult? Not saying that, you know what I'm saying, we not all adults. I'm just saying, who gonna be the adult? God damn. I can't stand them old people that be like, or them, you know, like I could tell you older, but you just like so out of touch with like maturity and growth and healing. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell them types, like so delusional with it. Just like, I don't know. I want to say like somebody specifically like that y'all already said is like this, but just think of like some like our famous rappers and stuff, and like how they look in the culture right now. They haven't found a way to pivot, right? The dynamic of just being a rapper in their younger days, right? Just think of like how it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody transition look crazy because it's like they supposed to be more sophisticated, more refined with it, more like, you know what I'm saying? Show motherfuckers like younger people, right? You know what this shit is about. You know what I'm saying? Like what aging gracefully looks like, you know? We need more examples of that. You know? Not fucking older people trying to be young and shit. Like, it's okay. I'm not saying you got to be an old person. That's not what I'm saying at all. But if you understand, you understand. I'm not going to keep explaining this message. That's for somebody in this message. Because this going to be a Sagittarius Crosswatchers edition. Yeah. Yeah, that's somebody's being forced though to grow up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's time. They so delusional. Look at 8 of Swords energy. They so delusional though about it. They could be a lot of delusional about it. You know what I'm saying? Not seeing a solution to how to grow. Okay, so let's spicing it up. Doing more exciting things for Sagittarius. We got the 3 of Cups. Yeah, for you, Sagittarius, I just really get that you have this like playful, fun nature about you that is a natural thing. You don't have to kind of like play, like dress up. Like, youth is a natural embodiment of you, right, Sagittarius? You know what I'm saying? Like, Sagittarius women are so comedic and so jovial. They so funny and they so cool. Like, somebody want to be like you so fucking bad, and they like, oh well, when they take notes about you and shit, because they do, you know, they be like, oh, Sagittarius is funny, Sagittarius is, you know, young, diddy bop, like. But really, they don't see what the energy that you truly embody, because this person's so busy being delusional. Okay. Yeah, you need to set spiritual boundaries with somebody. Mental, emotional, something. Boundaries for so you can have well-being, you know. Distance or silence here. What is this? For shielding yourself? Look at this. That's you. That's somebody that want to be you. Temperance in reverse. You got to shield yourself from somebody that really wants to be you, literally. You got to set boundaries with this person. Choose distance or silence when it comes to this person. You can feel it intuitively. You're going to know who this person is. This is somebody who doesn't like the fact that you're being silent with them. Like, get out of here, bitch. The fuck? We're not friends. Stop trying to act like we friends. What's this here? Dark flirt. Knight of Cups. 5 of Cups. This could could be somebody that at one point in time they try to get with you and maybe it didn't, it fizzled out, never worked or whatever. But I feel like this is somebody that be playing games with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It never would have worked out anyways. But the fact that they may have missed out on the opportunity for some of my Sagittarius, right? They could be just holding on to your energy like, damn, you know, this somebody you got to shield yourself from. Yeah, for real. They were underqualified, trust me. What's not today? Don't get your hopes up. Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, this could have been somebody who, you know, it could have been something romantic, but they were underqualified, trust me. They lacked the skills or experience. They knew they was underprepared or inadequate when they got, you know, when they came into connection with you, Sagittarius. They knew that you was going to be like the type of person that was going to force them to grow. Because that's where you were. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that's very delusional. That's underqualified. Throwing magic. Because you're in the Nine of Cups energy. This is you having material, you know, abundance of things that you want out of life. Mixed signals. What is this? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, someone thought like if they gave you mixed signals or something, like you would give up on something and you didn't. Sorry, this is Two of Pentacles. So yeah, something's being balanced out for you here, Two of Pentacles energy. Despite all of the mixed feelings. Because I feel like a lot of people fuck with you, but then they try to act like they don't. You know what I'm saying, Sagittarius? All some real shit. A lot of them be eating your dick. Your coochie. For real. You know what I'm saying? They do. And they don't want to admit it. Like, they don't want to admit they be eating Sagittarius coochie, Sagittarius dick in the dark. When no one's watching. Huh? We don't know what these people are doing in their house at whatever hours of the day. We don't know. We didn't know that was... We do know, actually. But I'm just saying we, like, you know what I'm saying, the collective get this message. Like, y'all don't know what you be doing in their house. You know what I'm saying? They be eating the shit out your dick, Sag. Eating the fuck out your coochie, Sag. Like, oh my God. Is your shit numb by now? Like, that bitch probably about to fall off the way the motherfucker fall off the bone. The way the motherfucker been gnawing at that motherfucker, huh? That bitch numb, huh? Can't feel a goddamn thing, huh? You can't feel a damn thing? Ah, this shit funny as hell. Look at this shit. The Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Wands. Yeah. So this person could be running away from a leadership position. Maybe God want them to have a leadership position, whoever this is. As much as jealous, as envious as they is, you know, maybe they do have some sort of leadership position that they could be getting ready to get into, or God could be trying to invite them to, but instead, you know what I'm saying, they out here throwing mixed signals and shit like God not about to bless no mess of confusion and chaos. God know you operating in that spirit of chaos and confusion. Why would God bless that? Why would God anoint that? People need to stop playing in your energy, Sagittarius, and trying to throw you shit thinking like, oh, you're not protected, because the fuck you is. You're extremely protected, Sag. That's what I don't be knowing what they be thinking. Like, Sag is real protected. Look, tiger's eye at the bottom. Sag is extremely protected. Let me get some more messages about what's going on. These people. Back of the deck. Keep an amulet and have it blessed with protection. Sagittarius. Keep an amulet and have it blessed with protection. Okay. And then you got Venus retrograde energy. Is this a Venus retrograde? And I think it's a Venus retrograde. Could it be? I don't know. Don't let me get my transits all fucked up in this message. But we do got Venus retrograde card. Yeah, this person's dealing with insecurities to their body image, worthiness, and relationship sexually. Yeah, so this motherfucker feels insecure, probably went in with Venus energy. it could be plastic surgery I'm getting here. Somebody could have went under the knife to try to beautify themselves or something here. And they, whatever they did, it's like, it still didn't make them like more beautiful. They thought they was going to start having like worthy relationships, or relationships where someone didn't just value them on a sexual level, but the procedure that you got was just a butt. So of course you're going to be sexually glorified, but this person doesn't care, because I believe they do, you know, they're lady of the night, man of the night. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. That's their real profession. Why they over here faking like they're fucking spiritualists or whatever the fuck you are, Sagittarius. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you already know who this person is, Sagittarius. Oh my God. Tell me more. Ugh. They're a clown. Of course we know who it is. We've been calling them out all night. They're a fucking clown. We know exactly who the fuck it is. Palo Santo. This is a motherfucker who wear a lot of makeup and shit all over their face, looking like a fucking clown. And you know, sometimes that makeup be having y'all looking older and shit too. You know what I'm saying? And I know that because I wear makeup. And sometimes when I put my makeup on, I be like, oh damn, I look way older and shit. But I mean, it do conceal shit, and it do. So it's, I mean, it's a little controversy around makeup and how I feel about it right now. I'm not even gonna hold you, but like, makeup be looking, having women looking like older and shit sometimes. Swear to God. I don't know why. To me. Maybe it just don't be done right. I don't fucking know. What do I know? I'm not a makeup like, oh, that makeup girly. You know, I got a natural face. Thank God. Get a dream catcher, Sagittarius. Hang it over your bed. Unexplained freak accident. Returning to sender. Because something someone's sending is going to cause them to have an accident. This copycat, this person that's a fucking copycat, it's going to cause them to have a freak accident. They better be careful and stop playing in Sagittarius energy. I don't know why people do this dumb shit, but hey, maybe they just like living on the edge of danger. That's all I could think of. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So this could be somebody who not well upstairs. One minute they love you, the next minute they hate you. Like, what the fuck is that? You bipolar bitch. No offense if anybody's bipolar, but I'm just saying. It's what it gets, you know? What else? Like, they're bipolar, and you, when you cut somebody off, or you silence them or something with, you know, or you break away from them, you do it because you're setting boundaries. They don't set boundaries. They go major love, major hate, back and forth. You know, their emotions are very unregulated. You know what I'm saying? And they're never regulating them based off of boundaries. I get with this person. Because their heart chakra is blocked. How could you know what you're doing? Your heart chakra is blocked. Clown. Someone new could be entering your life. You got great worry over nothing. I love when that card be coming out. Because I'll be always saying you're protected. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Dealing with a relationship with a man that's dark complected or dark hair. Could be a black man or a man with black hair. Somebody stubborn and unwilling to change. Mule energy. What is this? Family matters. Seahorse. A meeting with a stranger could be important, Sagittarius. And we got a money path. Or a path of money is waiting for you to find it. Someone's having money issues or something like that. But they're trying to keep up with some sort of facade or something like that. Who is this? Well, keep an eye on your money so you don't have any money problems. Maybe they could be sending you issues with your money because you know they like to gloat. Yeah, so maybe they want to send their poverty to you or something. We got a short journey. This poverty spirit. Okay, so somebody trying to make you do something against your free will. What is this? Period of frustration and lessons to be learned. That's this person. They got to go through this period of frustration and lessons. Yep. Scales, balance. I told you justice. Table, hard work ahead, lighthearted, carefree time. I think that's you, Sagittarius. You're in a lighthearted or carefree time. Let me get one more for Sag. Okay. We got July. Get back to basics. And psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Okay. So some of you guys' purposes or path could be to be a psychic or be intuitive or something. Okay. They don't call Sagittarius the seer for no reason. We be just knowing shit. Whether we want to know it or not. We be reading motherfuckers' minds and shit. Shoes. A superpower that you definitely should learn how to turn on and off. Because Lord have mercy. Yeah, these are the messages. I hope you guys, enjoyed this shit. All right. I love y'all. Bye.